says live on YouTube, so it looks like we're good. All right, I'm going to call the meeting to order at 3:44. Members present, currently we've got Tim Lyon, Robin Sonstegard, Boyd Johnson, myself, Corinne Trask, and members absent, Lynn Ellis and Jeff Burcham. We'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, looking for a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion by Johnson.
Second by Lyon.
Okay, call for a vote. Johnson.
Aye.
Trask, aye. Sonstegard.
Aye.
Lyon.
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. This screen is all over the place.
I think somebody took control.
Oh, somebody's
You
got
taking
me.
control, Jeff?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we may be waiting. Okay. All right, Jeff's got the agenda on the screen now. Next on the agenda is the canvassing board oath. And I think what I'll do is read it out loud and everybody will just do it all at one time. So if you can stand up and raise your right hand. I.
Tim Lyon.
And then repeat after me. Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
Solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will
that I
support
will support
the Constitution of the United States of America
the
the
Constitution
Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and the
and
Constitution
the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and that I will faithfully execute
and that I will
that I will faithfully execute
and discharge my duties
and
discharge my duties
as a member of the Lake of the Woods School District 390 Canvassing Board,
as a member
as a
of
member of the Lake of the Woods School District 390 Canvassing Board,
according to the law
according
according to the law
and the best of my ability and understanding.
and the best of
and to
my
the best of my ability and understanding.
So help me God.
so help me God.
So help me God.
All right, thank you. Hi, Lynn. And Lynn is just joining us.
Wouldn't let me in, so I thought, well, it's quicker to come out here.
Okay. Um,
I
So
heard Lynn saying her oath right
Yes,
behind me as
Lynn
we were going through.
stepped in just as we were doing that, so
You were
she's,
doing the oath as we were right behind me.
okay, perfect. All right, next on the agenda is new business. Looking to adopt resolution 2020/2021-12 to accept the results of the school board general election as presented by the school board election clerk, Danny Koschek.
I'll make the motion if you need a motion.
Second by Lyon.
We had a second by Ellis in the room here. So motion by Johnson, second by Ellis. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none, I'll call for a
I just
vote.
want to pull it up for them. They haven't seen the numbers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Here's the final resolution. There is a, number 2 as a blank, total of blank voters.
Amazingly enough, everyone who ran unopposed won.
Oh, that's a good deal. Makes you wonder, doesn't it, Boyd?
Yep.
Maybe. One moment, we're gonna try to get an answer here for number 2, where there's a blank for the voters.
You just total up the,
Well, that's for how many registered voters there were, and there's a total on each one of those tapes.
Sorry, I'm no help with numbers on this, of course.
And it's 3 different districts, right?
Well, 4, but then their
Yeah.
precincts are all completely different.
So I don't know if you would
I
take
can-
the total of the.
I can
3
get one
districts.
by going through all of those tapes and adding them up, but I don't see it anywhere on the
Mhm.
abstract.
Total of blank voters of the district voted at that election of the election. Yeah. I think we would need a total for all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the calculator?
you just have to total up one number off of all those?
Um, yeah, I think so.
Calling in favor.
Calling Lorraine. Eric, this is Boyd. Hey, we're at a school board meeting here and we're trying to do our approval of the election and all that. Do you or Lorraine or somebody have a total number of voters of district
Yeah, it's
voted
in there.
at said election
But
on the election of the 3 school board members, blah, blah, blah. So do you want the total county voters or?
The total for those districts, I would think. Because on Carla, it's
Oh,
just the total of.
yeah, maybe you're not gonna be. able to
But that's
do it.
because she's a special election, so
Yeah.
hers was all completely
Right.
separate. Like,
But what I meant is that that's the total voters in the district. So I would think this would be the total voters of the 3 districts.
Right.
I don't know.
Or do you have to
Well,
list
see, that's the
them?
thing,
Do
it's
you have-
But
for,
they're all, like,
I
they
think
have
it's
all,
mucked up
these are
for
all
us.
their.
it says for the district voted at said election. So I don't know, it's like the school districts divided into different districts. And they don't match any of the other districts. Do we have anything written down for the total number of voters in those 3 districts? Really?
Oh, he's got something? Here, maybe here. It would just be the,
This has got the total of the votes, but not how many total votes there were.
Right.
Yeah.
Eric Pingy is,
the man. of
he
the
made it
hour.
sound like it was gonna be not too much of a trick. He said he would get me the answer here shortly.
Okay.
It's like, oh,
Sorry for seeing that.
These,
Sometimes it's better not to ask.
yeah. Okay. No problem. The way the paragraph reads, as specified in the attached abstract and return of votes cast, a total number of blank voters of the district voted at said election on the election of
No, I
3
don't think
school
it'd be
board members for
These
4-year terms.
numbers plus these
And
numbers
so it's my
equals-
district,
That's
Bryn's
all the
district.
votes.
and
But if you look at,
but there's a bunch that,
if you
yeah.
look
Yeah,
at
yeah, I
Carla.
would think so. It's a total voters.
Yeah, if you look at Carla's, that number is different than the candidate, the votes for the candidate. And it doesn't total up. I was hoping it was that easy too.
Eric's working on it.
It's the first time through with an event.
First time through and I had like 10 minutes to
Yeah.
sort through.
It's all good.
Okay, for mine, it was 455. Somebody writing that down?
Oh, you want this? Yep,
No, it's not total.
yep,
That's-
got it.
oh,
455.
hold on. Scratch that.
No?
Yeah, he's changing his mind. 367 for me.
Okay,
Corinne is at no problem. $333 for Corinne.
okay.
$441 for Tim.
And that should be it then, right?
That should be it. Should be we've got 339 for Carla
1141.
Robita.
Yep.
Okay. Jeff got that filled in.
Okay. We'll stick with those then.
Very good.
That was the blank that we needed to fill in.
Thank you, Eric.
So, that it? Or do we? Oh, interesting. Carla's at 469. That 339 needs to change.
469.
Yep, 469 for Carla. Okay, thank you very much, Eric. Even if it isn't, no, that's fine. You just saved us huge amounts of time when we're all looking at these
And
reams of paper going, what the hell do we do with this? So, yeah, thank you very much. Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Very good.
Oh, thank goodness he could. Oh, that was way easier than.
Quick thinking, boy. Thank you. All right. So we have a motion by Johnson, a second by Ellis to accept the results as presented, and with 1,141 voters to fill in the blank. I think that's it. So if there's nothing else, I'm going to call for a vote.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Boyd, you can answer it because I think you were, is Eric giving us the total number of registered voters in the district when you give that tabulation?
My understanding is that's the number of people who voted overall. It's because they have precincts and sometimes, like he said, you have 4 precincts in your district. And combination of those four precincts, 400 and however many people voted, only 376 bothered voting for any of the candidates. I mean, because we were running unopposed, there's a lot of people didn't even bother voting. So that's why there's that change.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, call for a vote. Ellis,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Trask, aye. Sonstagard,
Aye.
Lyon.
Aye.
Motion passes. Next up is the resolution 2020/2021-13. And there was a change, 469 is shown on the screen there, to the total voters. So looking for a motion.
Motion by Johnson.
Second by Lyon.
Motion by Johnson, second by Lyon. Any discussion?
Thank you, Carla.
Welcome. Okay, I'm gonna call for a vote. Ellis,
Aye.
Johnson,
Aye.
Trask, aye. Sonstagard,
Aye.
Lyon.
Aye.
Motion passes. Any other business at this time? Hearing none, I will adjourn the meeting at 4:01. Okay, thank you,
Sorry,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being very patient.
You, Eric.